What is going on, guys? This is Miasin, and this is going to be the TCG metagame breakdown of the LCS that happened, I think, last weekend. So, yeah, really competitive, and obviously, this tournament is hosted by an extremely competitive player, which I'm pretty sure is Hani. I don't know if he's running it with other people as well, but yeah, man. Also, the commentators are... on point, man. Really good commentators, really good players, really good organization overall. I just have nothing bad to say, man. Luxury Gaming is just great. So please, before we go any further, go check out Luxury Gaming TV. So obviously they have an Instagram, they have more social media. You're going to have access to their Facebook page where they constantly post updates on, tournaments and stuff like that. If you follow them on Instagram, you will be able to get what I'm showing you right now. So the breakdown and the top 16 and top 8 deck list. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Obviously, 124 players, we could expect a lot of Tri-Brigades, but what shocks me is that there were as many Drytrons as Tri-Brigades. This is new. Okay, yeah, and the third most played deck was Sky Striker. Let's try to find out who's gonna have the best conversion rate out of Drytron and Tri-Brigade, since as many people played the deck. And also Sky Striker 15, but Salamangreat is kind of like not really in the top, apparently, which is weird because to me Sky Striker and Salamangreat are almost the same level. I want to say Sky Striker is a bit better because it doesn't actually lose to Shen immediately going second. So Sky Striker against Virtual World isn't like the end of the world, whereas like Salamangreat versus Virtual World is basically insta game over. I have a 0% win rate against Virtual World when I play Salamangreat. And apart from that, for the other decks, it's usually kind of identical, the matchups, it doesn't really change. The decks are just usually kind of similar in terms of power level and consistency, I guess you can say. Not really, whatever, it's very debatable, but yeah, I really was expecting Salamangreat to be a bit higher. Prankid's also shocking to see that Sky Striker is being played more. Dragon Link, what? That's weird. 6 Dragon, people don't want to give up on the deck. And then Invoked, so 2 of them played Dragma and Shadows, 2 of them were just Dragma, and then 1 of them, Dragoon Invoked. Okay, are you playing like the Trickstar cards and stuff? Hopefully that guy top 16 because we're going to be able to see the deck list. And then 37 Other, Other was played more than Drytron, or Tri-Brigade, but not both combined, but yeah. So yeah, huge shoutouts to everyone that says that this format has a lot of variety. It's actually hilarious. Alright, okay, anyways, yeah, we're done joking. Okay, top 16 deck list. So, first of all, this guy's a YCS champion, by the way, and Nico Schlickerkamp. And, yeah, he's playing Prankit, so 3-3-3-3. Not the kind of thing that we see every single day. But one thing that really does surprise me is that this guy does not give a flying frick. He's only playing 3 Handshaps, that's it, that's all. 3 Imperm. This guy just doesn't want to lose the tactic talents, what can I say? He's just ahead of the curve, man. Yo, freaking mad respect. This is just beautiful to look at. And then 3 Pandemonium, 3 Polymerization. I think he must have one of the best going second as a Pranked deck out of literally everyone in the room. So this deck list is quite unique for what it does. And 3 Forbidden Chalice. I knew it, man. Forbidden Chalice is great. I always knew it. Yo, this... my guy, man. This... Finally something that I really appreciate seeing. But yeah, alright. For the next one, Dragon Link top 16. Interesting. So 3 Tracer. This is already kind of unusual. And then 3 Noctovision. Only 2 Seifert. Wow. 2 Chamber, 2 Rocket Recharger, no Rocket Synchron. Incredible. And then the spell, I just love the organization like that. Hey, it's so beautiful. And then, oh, okay, no, never mind. Rocket Synchron is indeed there. I'm stupid. I was expecting it to see like here. Okay, of course. And then Boot Sector Launch, 1 Absol yeah, I mean, whatever. It's really your call if you want to play 1 or 2 or 3. I like the cards so much though. Man, but yeah, it does make sense to only play 1 because it's breaky when you don't draw a rocket. But when you do draw 1, you don't have to go into the Romulus. You can go immediately into the Hieratic Seal, which is kind of nice. And apart from that, great deck list, nice. Johan, or Johan, whatever, I'm sorry, I'm just not used to seeing names like these. But yeah, he played Tri-Brigade Pure with the Rescue Cat. Wow, very shocking. very, very shocking. Incredibly shocking. 2 Nerval and 2 Kit. 2 Karis is a bit more, yeah, we can kind of almost expect it, but wow, okay. So very low amount of Tri-Brigade cards, only 2 Revolt as well. Oh my god, okay, yeah, Sky Cavalry Centauria. Yeah, Rescue Cat is a 1-card Zeus. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, not too bad, yeah. Citing the Contact C, so pretty nicely done. Next up, we have Hashi Mustafa with Prank Kids. Very similar, well, actually, I was gonna say very similar to Decklist and Nico Schlickerkamp, but it's not. The only thing that's similar is all these monster cards and all the spells, almost, but he's playing 2 pranks, and he's actually playing 9 real monster hand traps on top of the Imperm that doesn't lose to Tactic Talent, so Nico wanted to play going second cards that break boards, like Forbidden Drop, Forbidden Chalice, and Tactic Talents, whereas Hashim wanted to play Ash, Ghost Bell, and Veiler. Alright, and side deck 2, I'll have just a Cycle Reader. That's the first player siding Cycle Reader since, yeah, indeed, the first player. Oh wow, interesting. Okay, cool. Blake Thunderberg. I usually see this guy's name pretty much everywhere, so must be a really good player. Yeah, okay, so he's playing with the Zodiac cards. Thoroughblade, Ram Rat, yes, no Viper. Viper's just not good. It basically does nothing. Because the Zodiac monsters are either there to make Laika and then revive back a monster and then make Fenrit, or make Zeus. So you don't need, like, Viper as a material to banish. That doesn't come up, bro. Like, seriously. And apart from that, 3 Chalice as well. Chalice, I'm actually going to make a video on how ridiculously good Chalice is. And the reason why it's good is because it's that kind of card that isn't like... It's not like a Ghost Bell where it loses to Appaloosa if your opponent had, like, the full board. So you can't just rely on Ghost Bell carrying you. But Forbidden Chalice, there's just nothing your opponent can do about it. And Forbidden Drop as well is kind of a decent one. But I just love Chalice in a format where people aren't playing, like, Drytron all over the place. Because, yeah, Forbidden Chalice is ass against Drytron. But, yeah, for the rest of the deck list, pretty nice. Christos Morikis, so probably Greek. 3-ray. Okay, 12, 15 hand traps, average. I love saying that. The Phantasme, the Nibiru, though, kind of shocks me. I was really expecting Phantasme. I think it's a bit better. But 2 Foolish Goods, 1 Metal Force Fusion, 3 Desires. So it's so obvious that you're going second. Very obvious. Double Eagle Booster is not something that I like, though. It's not a big fan. 2 Area Zero. I mean, the deck bricks with 2 Area Zero and 0 Phantasme, so I have no idea how you made it that far because I'm not as skillful at the game. And also, 1 less Ray-ish card. Like 1 Rose instead of 2 or 3. Yeah, I don't know. This deck definitely does suffer a bit on the consistency portion, but still good. 3 Shared Right in the side. The DDG. Yeah, DDG is great, actually. It's so good. You don't lose to it at all, outside of, I think, Veiler, which has to be sent to the grave, so it will not work, but it hurts the opponent so much that it's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, next up, Matthias Alves. So, Virtual World. Oh my god, this deck is so good. If the main engine is will dodge the ban list next format, it's actually going to be, I want to say, a top tier deck for Flunderies and Janjanda format. But yeah, 3 of everything, but no 2-2. So I kind of like this. And then 3 Kaloon, 3 Kinglong, 2 Chuche, 1 Zwanhu. For the hand trap lineup, 3 Ash, 3 Gamma, 2 Skullmeister. No Veiler, but Imperm instead. Skullmeister, man. Okay, Skullmeister is pretty popular. Skullmeister in the side. That one was in the main. Skullmeister in the side again. Skullmeister is not here, though. It's also not here. It's also not here. Okay, still, though, almost half of the deck list were featuring Skullmeister. Pretty good. And even more hand traps on the side with Twin as your only back removal. There can only be one. Ooh, filthy, disgusting. But it's really good. It's really, really good in this deck. You have Psychic, Wyrm, I think? Psychic and Wyrm. Okay, cool. Alright, Giovanni Zerbo. So, Salamangrate. Oh, finally! Wow, nice. So, Salamangrate made it. Cool. 3 Ash, 3 Buffalo, no debug. And then 3 Spinny with 3 Foxy. Well, 3 Foxy is Very standard. 3 spinny. People are usually back and forth between 2 and 3. Sea Archiver, I usually never see people play more than 1. Buffalo is usually a 2 or 3 of, so that's just nothing new. And then the hand trap lineup, the 1 Drool is a bit weird, but I kind of understand. If you draw 1, well, good for you, and if you draw multiples, well, bad for you, even if your opponent is playing like combo, because it's just redundant in multiples. And apart from that, yeah, pretty good. I mean, I don't really have anything noteworthy to say here. Side deck with Contact C again, just proving how incredibly good this card is. Wow, and he's citing 2 additional roars! Oh my god! So he's actually committing to 3 roars and 2 rage post game 1 when he's going first. That is very unorthodox. I have never seen this in my entire life. Wow. And he's also one of the only humans on Earth who actually plays Appaloosa with Triple Will. That is a deck list, by the way. It is a thing. Because post turn 1, what you do with Salamangreat is either you try to kill, or if you're scared of your opponent having like hand traps or other cards to protect himself, what you do is just you quadruple the amount of negates, because you recycle back all the negates that you used on turn 1. Wolf can get back 1. The Roar can reset itself, or you can Falco to reset 1, and then Wolf, again, can recycle Ash, and then after that you just link into Appaloosa and it's Happy Land City. Amazing, man, amazing. Alright, cool, the top 8 deck list now. John with Tri-Brigade featuring no Zodiac. Okay, 3 Nerval, 3 Kit, 3 Rescue Cat as well, so quite a bunch of monsters. Wow, finally someone who plays Monster Reborn. Pretty interesting. Now, this is super spicy. I love this so much, man. I want to say the only issue that I have is that he did not commit to citing Barrage. I think this is something I would have done. Like, 1 Barrage, 2 Zodiac monsters, it just would have been fantastic. It doesn't really break, because if you have Barrage and Thoroughblade, or whatever, or Barrage and Rat, you summon the Thoroughblade, you discard, yeah, it's not a break, so Barrage kind of should have been there. And apart from that, yeah, nothing too noteworthy. Finally, someone who main decks Phantasme, anti-spell, obviously, with Imperial Order, so you insta-win against Brandish if you draw the cards. Apart from that, Georgie, finally a deck with, oh my god, Drytron, wow, no way. That's like the first Drytron in the top 16 so far. Whoa, Tri-Brigade is dominating. Okay, so I think people can almost objectively declare Tri-Brigade the superior deck. Maybe better than Drytron, no hand trap outside of Herald of Orange Light, Dragoon package. That's something that the pro players have started experimenting with. Apart from that, everything else is quite relatively standard-ish. He is playing Fafnir and Foolish, though, which I don't always see. They're not always there. Sometimes they're there, but sometimes not. Okay, speaking of the devil, another Drytron. This time, it's the Perfection route with Pre-Prep and Dawn of the Herald. I think this allows you to recycle back Ben 10 so you can keep extending from there. Pretty good, and besides, if you're like like an unknown player and you just randomly activate pre-prep, people might just ash it, and then you're like, okay, a full Drytron combo uninterrupted. And you know, Herald of Perfection is still almost ultimateness. It's practically the same thing, but yeah. He's well adapted for the mirror with 3 Droll, 3 Isle of Justice Cycle Reader, and the Phantasme are like for Salamangreat, Brandish, and stuff like that. Dragoon again! Everybody's on Dragoon! The reason for that is because if you get hit by Isle of Justice Cycle Reader and bunch of hand traps, you still make Dragoon and you win. So I want to say, as disgusting as this may sound, Dragoon might be the way to go in Drytron. Yeah, it's so disgusting because your opponent needs the hand trap so you can't go to Herald, but then if he decides to, you know, yeah, and then if he plays hand traps, then you make Dragoon and you just win. It's so ignorant, man. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, okay, you know what? I jinxed myself. I said, oh, no Drytron in top cut so far. Proceeds to see 3 in a row. Dragoon again! Oh my god, no! Come on! Literally 3 out of 8 decks, at least, are playing Dragoon. And Drytron Dragoon. Oh my god. Anything spicy here? 2 Orange Light instead of 3? That's considered spicy in 2021, I guess? Foolish, red. Okay, you know what? Yeah, all the deck lists are kind of just identical at this point. Oh, no prosperity, and this one has. Okay, yeah, wow. Okay, finally a deck that isn't Trabrigator Drytron that actually does well. Adignister, this is an incredibly good deck if you're a good player. If you suck, this deck sucks. 3 of the Fire Guy, which randomly dodges Utopia double package, ironically. And apart from that, a few cards that I have absolutely no... What the frick is this? What the frick? And this is like... I think this is an extender for like the... Yeah, it has like a cute... I think this is like the guy that like negates a card when you have the towers. Or something sketch like... I forgot, but... Yeah, I mean, who cares? I know he's playing the towers. I can see it here. How many hand traps? 3, 6, 9... Oh my god, the back removal is terrifying. Cosmic Lightning Storm with a Duster in the main deck. Ooh, this guy's reboot, because you have 1 card OTKs. You can actually play Prosperity and still kill your opponent in 1 turn. With 1 card. Oh my god. Alright, Jerome Wewer. Dragon Link, wow, that's actually a pretty unique deck list though. Actually, never mind. There's kind of almost nothing unique about this. It's just that he's playing over 40 by a long shot. But he's playing a lot of spell cards. Forbidden Chalice is so freaking good. Let's go. The cards... I've been grinding EDO Pro with Forbidden Chalice, and it's been winning me so many freaking games. You have no idea. It's so good. But apart from that, yeah, everything here is kind of, whatever, nothing new. Okay, yeah, so I've heard about this, the Infernal player who made it to 2nd place. So it's another deck that actually did really, really well. So 3 Neospace Connector, obviously with the 1 Dolphin, the Phantom Knight cards, obviously. Wow, 2 Renault, okay, yeah, sure, 2 Fire Flint Lady, 1 Augier, 3, I think this is Olivier. I don't even know their names by heart, I just know how to pronounce everything in French, because I'm French speaking, obviously. I'm not French, though. I just speak French better than English, which makes sense, because I'm Canadian. Actually, I'm from Montreal, which is a bit more accurate, but yeah. Cult Wing with no Plague Spreaders, so when you draw it, you kill yourself. And then Lightning Storm, okay. I kind of forgot why people play this, but I do know that there's a reason. I don't know if it like shuffles itself back or... Oh yeah, it's like you can't target except for the monster that you equip it to. But since it like can't be targeted, it kind of creates like a soft lock or something. It's weird, but yeah. Apart from that, very sketchy card here, Exchange. This card pretty much guarantees that you out any problematic hand trap basically in the game. Literally guaranteed outside of Lancia. Or like D-Shifter. Because they can just chain it. And then you have to like... Well, the thing is, sometimes what you do is like you summon all your monsters. You don't even need to go into Isolde yet. And then you like set the good cards. You keep like the shitty ones like, I don't know. Like an extra monster, like an extra red layer, for example. And then you go for exchange. And then they go, ah, crap. They give you... You give them like the useless monsters. And then you take like a hand trap, for example. The exchange is actually kind of... It's hilarious. It's good... It's hilariously good. Anyways, 1st place. Alright, let's go, Prank Kids. So, okay, unlike Nico Schlickerkamp, he's actually playing a bunch of hand traps, Monster Reborn, Polymerization, the different art this time. Instant Fusion, Thunder Dragon Fusion. I don't think I've seen this in every deck list though. Or maybe, but oh, what the freak is this? Blizzard? What is this card? Well, I actually have to double check. Is this Blizzard or something? Because I actually have no idea. Blizzard. Yeah, it is Blizzard. Target 1 face-up spell your opponent controls. This turn negate the activated effects of that spell and all spells on the field with the same original name. If the targeted card would be sent to your opponent's graveyard, it is added to their hand instead. Ah, I see. I see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cute, but what are you negating? Like, what is really impactful that you have to negate? Because, like, they get back the card, so it's not like, yeah, okay, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting, for sure. But, okay. Yeah, apart from that, nothing too unique. But wow, the Blizzard, though, 1st place with... Yeah, very nicely done, Jesus. Okay, well, I'm actually shocked. No way, okay, cool. Overall, amazing TCG metagame. amazing. Drytron Dragoon, Shrine Brigade, Prank Kids, zero, like literally one Sky Striker made in top 16, so Sky Striker, at this point, don't even try. Drytron, pretty good. It made it far, very far as well. Prank Kids always doing well. Prank Kids is just really good. Meow Meow is definitely going to get banned, so enjoy it while you can. Actually, it's either Meow Meow or like Doodle Doo, but something has to die. Anyways, I'm actually going to go to sleep because it's 2:18 in the morning. Holy mac and cheese. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Motivates me so much to keep me girls like these. I will see you next time. Peace.